Okay, 6 stocks for a crazy stock market. Good day, everyone. This is Total Investor. What we do on this YouTube investment channel is that we look for trading and investing opportunities, primarily in stocks, but also in commodities and sometimes even crypto. I go out looking for chart patterns that are either bullish or bearish to hopefully make money. So this is basically an educational technical analysis channel. Okay. Again, I do want to emphasize that it is for educational purposes only, and everything I say and bring to you should not be thought of as financial advice. Okay, so let's start off with the very first stock that I want to bring to your attention. It is Direct Corp, DRRX. And basically what we have here, this is a 6-month chart. We've got support here and resistance at the $3 level. Okay, was there initially support, hit support several times, then it became resistance, and it looks like it's resistance today. Again, what I normally look here, if you are a long-term viewer of this particular channel, you know that one of my favorite patterns is looking for divergences, both bullish and bearish. And here we have, like, when the stock made its initial low back in late July, and then came down here to its last low. So we have a lower low on the stock. However, looking up here where the RSI is, we've got a higher low. So that means it's a bullish divergence, and it indicates that there's a strong possibility that the stock could very well change direction. Okay, so it's no longer going down. It should at least move sideways and hopefully move up. And it looks like it has moved higher. It's above the 10-day moving average here in green. It's above the 50-day moving average. It looks like they're both about to turn up, but it looks like it's going to meet at least some kind of resistance at the $3 level. Will it go through there? Maybe not on the first attempt or the second, but I think that there's a strong possibility that it will break through and move higher. The RSI is giving us an indication that it does want to go higher. We're at 59, so that's a good bullish sign. Plus, we've got a huge gap here between $3.75 and just under $5. So if it can fill that, that will be a very nice percentage return. So please put DRRX on your watch list. Next, Harmonic Inc., HLIT. Somewhat of a similar pattern as before. We've got a downtrend line from the top here at around 18 and a quarter. Came down all the way down to just where it was last week before it broke through that downtrend line. So that was a bullish sign. We also had before that, again, bring to your attention, another bullish divergence here. Lower low in the stock. However, a higher low in the RSI. Okay, again, that's what we want to see for the market to tell us that we have a strong possibility that the stock is going to change direction. Okay, so again, if it's not going to be going down, it should at least move sideways and hopefully higher. Well, that's exactly what the stock did. It broke through last week. Nice green candle. We got several green candles. I believe I brought this to your attention at the breakout itself, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, you'd have to go looking back into the previous videos to confirm that. But now we've got the stock not only breaking through the downtrend line, it's above the 10-day moving average. It's above the 50-day moving average, which are now about to cross. That's all bullish. And the RSI well above 50. It crossed that several trading days ago. So this thing is looking very bullish. Again, we've got a nice big gap here between $12 and $15. If it gets up there, again, a nice big percentage-wise return in a relatively short period of time. So put this one on your watch list as well, HLIT. Next is Nike, NKE. We've got a strong support and resistance here at around 103. Bounced off once, twice. Finally, the third time it broke below that And then what happened, what it usually does, support becomes resistance, and that's where we got this at the beginning of September, bounced off resistance, and finally made its last low. And then from there, all the way back up, broke its downtrend line, and hit resistance. Now, this is a big decision here. Will the market, will the stock bounce back off resistance and come back down for another retest up? Probably. Why? Well, look up here. The RSI is at 67. Not overly, not in the very overbought, but is somewhat overbought, and it has made a very nice move already from under, the upper 80s to 104. So maybe that's too much of a move in such a short period of time that it wants to come back down and then test it again, give it another shot up. It's really going to depend on the market as a whole. Has not been doing very well the past week or two, so it's having a lot of trouble. And so if the market in general can turn around and move higher, then maybe our next level should be like 110, then 115. But it might need a rest just based on how the general market is and how much it has advanced already. But it is looking very promising, again, because we've got the RSI in plus 50 territory. The moving averages have crossed, and that is bullish, and the stock is above both of them. So everything still looks good, but don't be surprised of maybe a slight pullback. Okay, NKE Nike. Next is Snap, SNAP. I believe I brought this one to your attention as well on the breakout. Let's look at it again. Again, it's just a small gain since then, but hey, for a week or two, that's not too bad. The stock from the highs back in mid-July came all the way down. It's a huge loss. Touching this downtrend line a couple times. Finally, it broke on October the 9th, and that sent it higher. So that was bullish. The stock was above the 10-day. That was bullish. We're now above the 50-day. That's bullish, and we're just about to cross. That is another bullish sign. The RSI broke above the RSI, broke above 50. We're at 58. So everything is looking good. Looks like we made the right choice in getting in. So far, small gain, but not bad considering the amount of time that we had that we're holding it. So still a buy. Snap. Next is GX Uranium ETF. URA is the stock symbol. This particular sector has been doing very, very well over the past several months because the underlying commodity has gone up in value. Okay, I drew a trend line moving up, touched it several times, so this is still valid. It is a good up trend line. The stock is still bullish. What happened is that it moved up to just under 28.5, and it pulled back. And this is what swing traders look for. They wait for a pullback, find some kind of level of support, which it has, both this particular line and the 50-day moving average. Today, it broke its downtrend line, so here is a great opportunity to get in, okay, just based on the stock price. Plus, you also have the RSI breaking its downtrend line, and we are above 50 again. So this is another bullish sign. If you missed out all this rise here, you've got another chance to get in, especially swing traders. Okay, so put this one on your list, URA. And the next one is also another uranium play, the Sprott Uranium Miners ETF, URNM. Okay, you don't like one, you got the other one here. This one went from under 30 to almost touching 50. It pulled back to support. Support here is $42. We bounced off of that support. We also bounced off of the 50-day moving average. Okay, we are now above the 10-day moving average and a breakout. Okay, so everything is bullish here. Plus, the RSI broke its downtrend line, and we are also above the 50. Also bullish. So everything is looking fantastic. Again, another swing trade that looks great to get in. If you missed all this, you've got another opportunity to get in on this stock to make some money with the uranium plays. URNM, and I believe that is the last one. Let me just double check. Yes. Okay. So the uranium was the last one. You got two opportunities to take. Again, please keep in mind everything that I say is for educational purposes only. It should not be thought as financial advice. I'm glad that you are here, but to make sure that you do not miss any of these videos that I post, please subscribe to this channel. Okay, all you got to do is click on the subscribe button. YouTube will notify you. Okay, also big thumbs up and a comment. I'd love to hear what you've got to say. And having said that, I will see you in the next video. Take care.